Okay, so what do negative powers mean? Okay, so one thing to remember is even though the power is negative, the answer is still going to be positive. Okay, and so the negative power means this. Okay, 1 over 3 squared. Okay, so basically it's the same as having a positive power, but now it's in the denominator, like a reciprocated. Okay, and if you think about it, it actually makes a lot of sense. And if you've had this kind of sense being made for you before, you could actually make it yourself. So one of the things we want is we have like when you have 3 squared, right? Which is just 3 times 3, yeah? Times 3 to the power of 5. So there's 5 threes timesing together, yeah? So if there's 2 threes here and 5 threes here, there's 7 threes altogether, yeah? So you get 3 to the 7, right? Or like it's 2 plus 5, yeah? Okay. And so if you have negative 2, right? Yeah. So we don't know what that is, but if you have 3 to the minus 2 and you times it by 3 to the like 5, yeah?
Yeah.
You kind of want this rule to still be true, yeah? So you want this to be 3 to the basically 5 minus 2, right?
Yeah.
3 equals 3 squared, right? Cubed. Yeah. But the point is there's 3 threes, yeah? So if you had 5 threes to begin with and now there's 3, yeah? Then this thing is something which cancels 2 of the 3s, right?
Yeah.
And so that's why it's like on the denominator, yeah? Okay, I think this is a little bit more easier to understand because I feel like it's kind of weird to define 3 to the power of 0. I mean,
One.
but you already know that, so maybe it's not weird at all. Yeah.
No, like say since like if you've got 3 to the power of 5 divided by 3 to the power of 2, you get 3 to the power of 3, so that the indexes cancel each other out.
Yeah.
But if you say like 3 to the power of 3 divided by 3 to the power of 3, mathematically that should equal 1, but then the indexes cancel out into 0, so that's why anything to the power of 0 is 1.
Oh, okay, yeah, so
an explanation why 3 to the power of 0 equals 1?
I think you provided a good one. So I guess the question is whether the explanation came before we knew that 3 to the minus 2 is 1 over 3 squared or after, okay? So if we're convinced 3 to the minus 2 is equal to 1 on 3 squared without knowing 3 to the 0 is 1, then we can even use that to explain that 3 to the 0 is 1. Because then if you know 3 to the minus 2 times 3 to the 2 should be 3 to the 0, right? And then we know that should be 1, okay? But if we didn't know that, we might even use this to explain that. Because if we have this kind of equation, if we know this one or this one, we know the other one as well. Okay. Oh, do you have another explanation for why 3 to 0 is 1?
It's almost the same.
Oh, okay. Alright, good. So that is how negative powers work. Yeah?